think I saw an Instagram post, but is this going to be the final season?
You know, I don't know for sure. I know I'm a lot closer to the end than the beginning.
Yeah.
It's hard to ever close the door. You just never know for sure. But you know, I'll be 37 when the season starts, so I'm getting close. But I don't want to, you know, totally close the door just because you never know. But it very well could be. I'm just gonna try to be ready for it and enjoy it, and then, you know, as the year goes on, you know, make a decision at the end of the year, I guess.
Okay. As the season went on, like we talked about a little bit, and you said that you were still a player. You hadn't come to that decision yet, but when did you make the decision that you wanted to come back for another season here?
I would say during the season, I knew I still really enjoyed playing. My body felt good. You know, the few opportunities I did get, I thought I played well enough, and I really enjoyed it, and I still like being with the guys. And so, you know, I'd say halfway, you know, once I got into the season, once got through training camp and stuff, I was still having a good time.
You know, up until probably, you know, you made your decision, it kind of seemed like up in the air whether or not you were going to be here or somewhere else. Did you ever realistically entertain the idea of playing somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, we listened to teams. There was some interest there, but it's really where I wanted to be. And I had to, you know, they had a lot of stuff on their plate too. The team did. So, you know, leaving at the exit meetings, you never know for sure really where everyone's at. We hadn't had a lot of those conversations yet, but as we got into it, it's really where I wanted to be, and we were able to make it work, and I think they wanted me back, and the team's going to be really good. It's going to be a fun year. I'm excited for it.
You talk about the team being good. What do you think of some of the moves the team's made so far, specifically Paul George?
Well, I think it's good. I mean, I think if you went through the league, the entire list of players, he'd be right at the top of like a perfect guy to add to our team. I think he can. He's versatile offensively, where he can, even just as a catch and shoot guy, he would help us. But obviously, being able to get his own shot at the level he can, and to be able to defend, and as a versatile defender, a big wing type defender who can guard multiple positions. I think that guy is like the perfect guy to add to our team, and he's got a lot of experience too. Played a lot of big games. We definitely need more of that. So I just think it's it's a great fit.
Do you, when that deal happened, I mean, knowing that Paul George is a guy that's going to be a free agent in a year, what did you think about, you know, the risk factor in that you guys went and took the risk of going to get a guy that could potentially go into the season?
Well, I think it's, you know, I always, Sam's job is to put the players here. Billy's job is to coach the team. The players' job would be ready to play. You know, so the direction that they want to go, it's up to them. But as a player, I think you love it when they add a guy like that. You know, and if you feel like it's going to make the team better, which I do, I think it's great. And you love that the front office is trying to do that to win. And you know, as players, we're just thinking about this season. You know, I understand that there's other decisions that have to be made for the future of the franchise, but it's a move they decided to make, and you know, I think as players, we're excited about it.
Were you as shocked as anybody when it happened?
Yeah, I was for sure, because I follow what's going on, and no one had been talking about that, but I definitely was. And it's tough to see Vic and Domas go too, though, because those guys were really good young players, and you know, guys that helped us. But it's the way the league goes. It's always like that, and guys move on, and it's always hard to see guys go. But I just think it's, like I said, it's going to be a really good fit for the team.
I think I heard you had a chance to go home, and your brother got married this summer, right?
Yep.
What was that like, just going home and being a part of that?
It was good. It seemed like he invited the whole town, and there's a lot of people there, so I got to see a lot of people from back home. And I spend a lot of time with my family in the summer in Iowa. I usually get back 3 or 4 times in the summer, so it wasn't new to be back in the summer, but it was a good weekend.